Hey guys, Jesse here. Today making another Spiral Knights video. Um, Sorry about last video how it kind of ended abruptly and it wasn't even that good. But I was just kind of feeling really out of it that day. Today, let's get into it. This is where we left off. And, nope, don't you dare fall asleep. So, let's go. Greetings, I'm Squad Leader Greta. You must be Osnappet's Jesse. Rendon said we should be expecting you, and not a moment too soon. Its rescue camp is facing a crisis. What's the problem, Greta? In short, this camp has no power and the sun is setting soon. Last night, all manners of horrible monsters came after us in the dark. Couldn't see and had no power for our defensive turrets. We lost a lot of recruits. We need to channel power to the rescue camp so we can set up a defensive perimeter before night falls. How can I help channel the power to the camp? Oh my gosh, this is long. Our scans have located the ancient generator below this camp. It should be sending power to the surface, but something seems to be diverting it. We need you to go investigate that ancient generator and divert the power back to the surface. You just need to be ready. It's completely uncharted territory and teeming with monsters. Rendon said he wanted to meet up with you before you take on this mission. Why don't you see him first? Yep, so let's go meet up with Rendon. He's right here. Well, it looks like we're in quite a bind here, Osnap. It's Jesse. I'm just gonna say Jesse for now instead of Osnap. There's plenty of work to be done to get this camp up and running, so you've now been authorized to receive missions. You can find any available missions in the activities bar. Missions range from dangerous combat engagements to talking to certain people, such as myself. By completing missions, you're in progress towards new ranks, which will in turn give you increasingly powerful gear. Greta informed me that you'll be taking a power supply problem in the ancient generator. Well, keep your wits about you. I've never heard anyone say that. Keep your wits about you. If the surface of this world is crawling with monsters, who knows what you'll find down there in the dark. Okay. Mission complete. Mission complete. Yay. Actually, quickly, something that I should have done earlier. Turn this down a bit. There we go. That should be good. Maybe a bit more. I don't know. It'll be fixed by next episode so I can see how you guys are hearing. Technician. Okay. So somehow it's been diverted. We gotta undivert it. Okay, so now we're getting into missions. For these you can get rewards, like down here you can get prestige, crack fire crystal, which will be useful later on, and a Vitasuit, which will also be useful later on. You can play them solo or with some friends. And as difficulty, I always go on elite. So let's start. And also, I think I meant to say this last episode, but I will be cutting out the load times. Okay. Here we are. So here we are. Here we have Arsenal stations. Inside the clockwork, use Arsenal stations to change your equipment. So you see how I told you about that armor? Well, that's what this stuff is for. And also, you can get the cracked fire crystals. You can actually use them to upgrade your equipment. So currently I'm upgrading my proto sword, which is the sword to start with. Proto gun. Helmet? What is that called? Spiral pith helm. Spiral cutlet. What else can we forge? Right, a proto shield. Okay, that's about all I'm gonna forge right now. So here's your sword. You can pick up other items, like you can get different swords, different handguns, eventually you can get bombs, different armor. That's what that armor was I was telling you about. And you can get some rare items, like the Dark Fire Crystals. And this Spark of Life, which I'm not actually sure. Okay, so it'll revive you if you die. So let's go. Vital Pods temporarily increase your maximum health until you return to town. So let's go. So, this, you can advance now, or you can just wait. But I always click advance now. I don't think it takes anything. Which, like, I don't get why they didn't just automatically make it then. Okay, we're back. I like the music here. So now we're learning about charge attacks, which you can hold your right mouse or Z to charge. Now, one thing I should mention is that if you go into controls, mouse movement, WASD movement, or gamepad. Gamepad is if you have like an Xbox controller or something. WASD movement is this, and the mouse movement, the one I like to use, is this. Okay. I guess I should just go through all these. Yeah. I really like the music here. Uh-oh, we got Scuttlebots. And actually, what I should do quickly is actually go here and turn up the effect volume a bit. Yes, should actually turn it up a little bit louder than the music. Yeah, this is where I like to use the proto gun, is on these explodey things. Here we go, retros. This is the things that we saw when Greta was talking. There was a picture of these things, which may or may not have a connection to the power outage. As you can see there, I I like this because you can pick up pots and just throw them at stuff. Here we're getting first use of the rocket. Put it down, and it blows up. It'll go forward until it hits something, and when it hits something, it'll blow up. And I guess it respawns. I love it. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking very much, but there's a couple reasons for that. One, I want you guys to hear the great soundtrack that this game has, and also I'm too deep in thought. I think a lot. Die. These retros, like, they'll kill them and they'll be like, oh look, I'm not dead. So here we're also getting our first instance of key. Sometimes you can find locked doors like this one. Just put the key down, and you won't be able to go through them. But if you take the key, you can just go right through. Wait, I haven't actually tried this. Can you walk while blocking? Yeah. Huh. Do you know an easier way to do this is? Just proto-gun them. You might get hit a couple times, but it's funner. Yeah, you're supposed to use a shield here to learn how it works. I like shooting them better. That's what I did in my first playthrough. Actually, something I think I told you about, last part, which you couldn't really understand it, is that I've played this game a little bit. Like, I'm not an expert on this game. I've never beaten it, but I have at least I got pretty far into it. Yeah, and also you can just skip past enemies, which I love. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear that? I don't think so, but some guy just drove past my house and he was blaring his speakers so loud. Ah, sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. Okay. Another use for the proto gun. Alright, those are time bombs. After a couple seconds, they'll blow up. But anyways, I think this video is getting kind of long, and I say we end it here. Bye, guys.